I tried making this video earlier today. I took my lunch off and tried to make it, but it didn't turn out that well because I was rushing, and you could see my name tag or my school name on my shirt. That's why I have this little thing right here. Back to hobbies. TV show-wise, I love Supernatural, Sherlock, Doctor Who. I am not all caught up on the 11th Doctor, though, because I didn't think it was worth it. But I'm probably going to go back and watch before the next season starts, or before the 50th anniversary even. Let's see what else. Archer, I don't know if many of you guys watch that. It's really good. It's really good. It's really funny. Arrested Development is kind of the TV show of my family. Teen Wolf, MTV's Teen Wolf. It's not as bad as it sounds, and while it is an MTV show, it is pretty good. Game of Thrones, I'm a big fan of that. I like to read and write. Reading at the moment is more focused on non-fiction than fiction. I'm trying to read the Game of Thrones books, but more interesting books get in the way, like books on one Mr. Al Capone, which has been a favorite subject of mine for the past few months. So, right now, my bookshelf at school is literally just like 3 Al Capone books, one on an Irish mob in New York, one about the last mass lynching in America, and one on Bonnie and Clyde. It's a pretty interesting mix. And then we have the Youth Catechism there. Yes. What else? Writing-wise, I don't really do too much anymore, unfortunately, because I'm kind of swamped with everything else going on in my life. But I try and make room for NaNoWriMo, National Novels Writing Month. It'll be my 4th year doing it. I'm very excited. I have a good idea, finally, and I will not butcher it. I will not. And because I'm part of my school's Writing Center tutors, I am hopefully going to get a group of people in my school to participate in NaNoWriMo and have like write-ins and all that jazz, so it's going to be pretty cool. I like to sleep a lot, like most teenagers, I would hope. I don't get enough sleep. One interesting thing, well, I think it's interesting, for a little bit over a year now, I have been collecting and reading comic books, mainly DC. I just started getting into Deadpool, and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with that because comic books cost a lot of money. Batman, mainly Batman and the Bat Family, so Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing, Batman and Robin, Batman Arkham, Batman the Dark Knight. I think that's it at the moment. I'm not sure. The 3 Comic-Cons. I hope to go to 2 more this upcoming spring. I like to play some video games. Right now, I got my emulator to work on my computer, so I'm playing Ocarina of Time. Probably my favorite Zelda game next to Wind Waker. This summer, I played Batman Arkham City, which was a lot of fun. What else? I think Ray mentioned this in her video too, like whenever somebody asks you this question, you just completely blank out on everything. And I think I said that in my first video as well. Oh, I also like Star Trek. I'm almost done with the original series, and I love the reboot. And it's fun. Sports-wise, I have really bad knees, so I don't do that many sports. But at the moment, I am on my school's JV sailing team with one of my good friends as a skipper, and I'm his crew. So that's fun. We had some awesome weather today. The winds just kept on changing. Our boat was like this 5 different times, and we had to lean over and balance it out. It was a lot of fun. I do Quiz Bowl in the wintertime. It's hard, but it's fun. Again, I enjoy it. I got a varsity letter in that last year as a freshman, so that's exciting. Like Mask, I really love musical theater. I'm not going to show you my iTunes though, because this is my school computer and I don't download anything onto that. But I usually don't listen to shows I haven't seen. I don't know why, I just don't. The exception would be Bonnie and Clyde, and I listen to that because of Jeremy Jordan. I recently saw a rendition of The Last 5 Years, which is right now my favorite musical. I would think that's the one I'm really obsessed with right now, and it's just so much fun. The songs are just so great. I love singing musical theater. Camelot was maybe one of the first musicals I saw outside of my school, because my sister was in it at college, and then I saw it again at a nearby theater when I lived in Rhode Island. Newsies, I'm a huge Newsies fan because of Christian Bale, and the musical was really good, but they changed the songs a lot and I didn't really like that. Let's see, other hobbies. I figure skate sometimes. I used to. I still try to once or twice, or I use my figure skating rollerblades, which are a lot of fun, actually. I play instruments. That was worded really weirdly, I'm sorry. I have been playing the trombone for almost 5 years now, I believe. I played the tuba in 8th grade, and I still kind of do that in my high school. I think I've mentioned this before. And I play a little bit of baritone. Right now I'm in my school's jazz band, and that is a lot of fun, even though I can't improvise for my life. So I really, really like the Christmas season. I don't know what it is, just everybody just has to be in a decent mood at some point during the holiday season. And it's lovely, like everything looks great with snow on it. And Christmas music is fantastic. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks. I'm not sure what we'll be talking about then.